Ayes have it. This bill is set down for third reading forthwith. Honourable Peter Dunn.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Finance, I move that the Taxation, Annual Rates and Budget Measures Bill be now read a third time. Mr Speaker, I need to report to the House that this bill, which gives effect to the budget's provisions relating to changes to KiwiSaver, or some of the changes to KiwiSaver and Working for Families, has been thoroughly considered by the committee and has emerged without amendment. Mr Speaker, during the committee stage of the bill, there was a very rigorous set of debates, but in many senses not a great deal of light was shed, particularly from the opposition side, on an alternative package. Mr Speaker, it's worth noting with respect to KiwiSaver that even after the changes that members so opposite have so decried, it is still anticipated that KiwiSaver membership will strike 2 million during the 2012-13 year. And one of the points that is actually relevant to why the changes are being made, and I want to respond to a point that was made by Mr Shearer late in the committee stage, relates to the cost of KiwiSaver's success. When KiwiSaver was introduced in 2007, Mr Speaker, the projection was that by 2015 it would hit 700,000 members. It now has 1.7 million members, projected to be 2 million during the 12-13 year. That's well over twice, nearly 3 times the original projection. Because of both the member kickstart, which is not being touched, and the member tax credit, there is a significant fiscal cost to the government associated with KiwiSaver, and in order to sustain it into the future, these changes have been necessary given the extraordinary and unprecedented success of the scheme to date. Mr Speaker, the changes amount to around $2.6 billion in savings. The changes being made to Working for Families, which will kick in from the 1st of April next year, in some cases take 4 years to be fully implemented, in other cases nearer to 8 years to be implemented, are a cost saving of approximately $447 million to the Crown over that time. So, Mr Speaker, the legislation gives effect to the budget measures. The budget was really about setting a path for returning to New Zealand to surplus after some unprecedented experiences of recent years, the global financial crisis and now the Christchurch earthquakes, and yet still predicting a 2014-15 return to surplus. And, Mr Speaker, the changes contained in this bill are part of achieving those policy objectives. Can I thank the officials who have served the House during the hours of the committee stage? Can I thank those members who have participated in the debate? And can I commend the bill to the House?
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Honourable David Cunliffe.